So let's talk about why the putting thing versus just putting tees in the ground. So if, as a right-handed putter, my tendency, and most of the other players I play with who are my vintage and handicap, um, we tend to go like this. We're watching the putt. We don't stay down through. We don't have a consistent swing that's turning from the kind of the base of our neck. We do like this, and we pull it. So you have to have a stroke that's consistent and straight and goes directly in line, and you have to stay with that putt as you go through it. So that's why we have the gates for both the putter and the ball, and the ball gates you can tighten up as much as you want.
Yeah.
Brad, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it goes back to a little bit of our reading of a putts. I mean, a lot of times you'll see an underread on most putts, typically on a left or righter. You'll see a lot of players play, a left edge when it should mostly be a cup, and they'll end up pulling it back to that. They don't really get feedback that they're pulling it. They just get feedback if it goes in the hole. The putting thing is going to give you direct feedback. You're going to be aiming at the right spot, and if you're able to hit it down your line, it's going to go through the gates. So now you start getting that feedback that not only can I line it at something, I can actually hit it at something.
You know, it's a great point. I came out with a putting thing one day with a friend of mine who was club champion 6 times. I mean, he's a really, really good player. And I put the putting thing down, and he hit the right gate every single time, every single time. And what he was doing is he was pushing and with a closed club face, and that's how he was a putter face, and that's how he was making his putts. But long term, that's not a good way to do it. You want the putter square and going through, and so it's on the line that you intend to get on.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, I also feel this is going to make you a better reader of putts. If you start aiming at the proper locations and hitting at those locations, you actually become a better reader of putts. That's a good read. Not quite the right speed, but I'll know now that that is a 1 cup breaker, and as I get the speed down, I'll have my speed down, and then I'll be a good reader. It'll help my reading.
Exactly.